What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby. This is episode number 40, and in the last episode, we made it here to the seafloor cavern, and we got through most of it. Now we just have to stop Maxie, hopefully, from awakening Groudon, but we all know how that's going to turn out. Anyway, as we're getting started today, just a friendly little reminder in case you guys haven't done so already and you would like to show your support to the channel and the series and all that fun stuff, you can do so by clicking that like button right below this video or leaving your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember, all of your support and help there does help out a lot and it is appreciated. So yeah, keep being awesome people. Now, oh look, a TM. What is that going to be? TM26, which is Earthquake. Originally, in the original Ruby and Sapphire is what I'm referring to. Earthquake was in the Cave of Origin, so interesting to see that that has been changed up a little bit. At least I think it was in the Cave of Origin. Could be wrong about that now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, we have Maxie and Archie here in the same place with Groudon just chilling down there. And this doesn't appear to be good. Whatever it is that we're walking into is kind of scary. I wonder if Maxie was just defeated? Or, I mean, Maxie just defeated Archie, maybe? Fwahaha! Just as I predicted. Little scamp. Even I, the great Maxie, have found myself wishing for something I cannot justify. And the illogical desire that I harbored was to have you present here at this moment. Well, we're here now. Ha ha ha, and now that fool's wish has come true. Fantastic, nothing could please me more. I suppose I should make introductions. What kind of introductions? I present to you my incomparable partner, who will assist Team Magma in driving humanity forward to its next level. The super ancient Pokemon, Groudon. What is super ancient? Why can't you just call it ancient? Behold, this great form slumbering in defiance of even the broiling lava surrounding it. Oh, Archie doesn't like that. So long I have waited for this day. Immeasurably long. This foolish world has held back humanity's progress out of misguided idealism regarding the coexistence of humans and Pokemon. But this ancient creature can bring that to its rightful end, creating a new land upon which humanity may stride freely forward. Oh geez. Now that I have at last obtained the power of Primal Groudon. I always want to call Groudon Groudon because that's how I always pronounced it as a child. But I don't know what the actual correct pronunciation is because I've had people correct me when I've said it two different ways. So I guess no matter how you say it, it's wrong in the eyes of some people. I'm going to just call it Groudon because that's where that's what I hear more often. Do not delude yourself that you and your Pokemon are the only ones capable of it. He's referring to Mega Evolution. I must apologize for making you wade through our encounters at Mount Chimney and Mount Pyre / Pier, however you want to say that, without treating you to this sight. Brace yourself for my ultimate attack. His ultimate attack? Oh geez. That is a bit scary. And Archie's just going to stand by and watch. Cue the awesome Team Magma / Aqua Leader music. And he has the, wow, he has the Mega device right on his glasses. That's pretty cool. So he's got 4 Pokemon, and he's going to lead off with Mightyena. Look at this environment, the scenery. It's like we're on the inside of a volcano. That's outrageously cool. Okay. So we have a level 41 Mightyena here. I guess we could just go for a surf and hope that we can survive whatever hit this thing is going to dish out. As that does well over half, and we see a scary phase come through to harshly lower our speed. Now I kind of want to switch here because I don't think I want Toad taking any damage. I would like her to be able to come back in and hopefully kill something else. Namely the Mega Camerupt we're going to be seeing later on. So I'm going to send Spall out here, and this Mightyena just goes for a taunt, so he could have stayed in. Sadly, I think Mightyena still outspeeds us, and it does. Goes for the takedown. That doesn't really do that much, but we are going to be able to take this thing out with a power-up punch. So there's Maxie's first Pokemon going down. Now, I don't think we're going to be staying in with Machoke here. I don't think. We'll have to see what his next Pokemon is. Toad is going to grow up to level 41. It's always good. Weezing is coming out next. It is to be expected. I think he also has a whatchamacallit, Crobat. or Golbat. I'm not sure what it is at this point. But we're going to send out Arc, because Arc can take care of Weezing. Easy peasy, we outspeed it, and Weezing's special defense is kind of crappy. And even if it wasn't, Arc Psychic just dishes out so much damage, it's ridiculous. So down goes the Weezing, and we're going to get some experience there. Lanoon's growing up to level 34, not that that means anything, since our Lanoon is in HM Slave. Crobat is next. Don't want to get hit with a Cross Poison, because Crobat was probably going to be faster than anyone on my team. So with that being said, we might want to go with Mike here, because Mike isn't hit super effectively by any of Crobat's attacks, and we can either burn it with a Lava Plume, if we get lucky, or we can try to Rock Tomb it. I think Lava Plume is our best bet here, though. Acrobatics, that's going to hurt. Okay, never mind, that didn't hurt as much as I thought. Maybe it has an item. Figured it would do a lot more. And we get a critical hit with the burn on the Lava Plume. So Mike coming in the clutch here, getting all of the hacks. Oh my goodness. I guess we can just go for Rock Tomb here. Watch it miss now that I did that. Not that, oh, that's not going to matter either because he's burned. So he's going down this turn either way. Rock Tomb does connect as the Crobat just went for Mean Look, which I was not expecting, but yeah, so the Crobat goes down, Spall's going up to level 47, and he's trying to learn Cross Chop. Well, we do have No Guard, so I might as well teach it to you. I guess I'll get rid of Low Sweep, and I have some PP ups that I can use to increase that up to 8. But that's by far going to be our most powerful attack. We're probably going to want that for the Elite Four and all the stuff that comes after it. So, yeah, there we go. So he's got Camerupt coming out next, which we all know Camerupt is slow as can be. So we're going to go out into Toad, and even though this Camerupt has a 2-level advantage on us, and it's about to Mega Evolve, we're still going to outspeed it, and it's going to be 4 times weak to Water. So as awesome as Mega Camerupt looks here, he's just going to go down to a Surf, most likely. We'll see. It's kind of bulky. And it's not going to matter as Camerupt... Oh, another critical hit! Maybe that did matter. Who knows? Sharpedo's pretty powerful, though, so I'm going to say that probably didn't. But we're getting all kinds of hacks right now, and I'm not even upset about it. Mike grew up to level 47, so that was cool. We had a lot of level ups there. Just about everyone on the team grew a level, which is kind of surprising. But I'm not going to complain. Spreading out all that experience, not even bad. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Okay, I'm not even gonna do this because I can't laugh that maniacally. Splendid, just splendid, my young trainer. No, it is more than that. I should be calling you my young hero. Should you now? Believing until the very end that a world where humanity and Pokemon coexist must be the best. Rejecting my ideals without a second thought. Yes, watching you struggle desperately to halt the beginning of the world's end. You are undoubtedly a hero. So noble. And yet, I will not yield, I will not bend, my ideals will not be shaken. My dream for the world's next step forward will never change. I will use the red orb to awaken Groudon, revert it to its primal form, and put an end to all else. Well, he's just crazy. Wait, Maxie! Who's that? Ah, yes, it's Tabitha, the person that I was very confused about as far as their gender is concerned earlier on. Do stop that now, please, Maxie. You just don't understand. What Groudon will bring about upon awakening is an end to the world. Huh. Did you think I had not noticed that I had somehow failed to realize you were after my spot? Such a sad development indeed, to be betrayed by my number 2. I don't think that's what's going on here. In the end, there is only one being upon which I can depend. Now, Groudon, absorb all of the power resting in this red orb and reclaim yourself. Revert to your primal form. This is the time to take back the great evolution you lost in the ancient past. Reclaim the possibility you once held. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is about to get really bad. Ugh, you... Maxie, or not Maxie, I keep calling him Maxie. Archie's just, I don't know, he's very bitter about this whole situation. But it didn't seem like he did a whole lot to actually try to stop Maxie here, so I don't know, Archie. And now I'm gonna shut up as we watch this cutscene because this is incredible. Wow is all I can say about that. That was crazy. And apparently Groudon could just walk over water? I didn't even know that was possible. A new world for human evolution will be born. We shall stride forward. What have you done, boss? What? Exactly. Exactly, and the weather is all sunny outside too. A message from our members outside. What is it? So the sun has turned mercilessly fierce in its heat. I should expect so. That is what I have long... No, what we have long wished for. What? The heat is greater than simulations predicted? It will be a risk to our own safety if it continues? How did he not know this? That cannot be. It has only just awoken. Where is it getting so much power from? And how much more will it gain when it does undergo primal reversion? Continue your readings, then report back. Boss, Maxie, just what's happening on the surface? All that matters is I have used the red orb to awaken Groudon, and now I will transform this planet to a land ideal for humanity. Hey, Maxie, looks like we underestimated the power of super ancient Pokemon. The power of primal reversion. What did you say? Primal Groudon brings about an end, alright. But you don't get to choose what end. It's gonna drive every living thing on this planet to its death. The only thing waiting for us is despair. A despair we can't even run from. A despair that's gonna crush humanity. You blasted fool! And it's all happening because you were cocky enough to think you could control the super ancient Pokemon's power. So the information we received about the Weather Institute was true. Or not about the Weather Institute, from the Weather Institute. We'll never get anywhere just standing around here like this. There isn't a moment to spare. We must confirm the situation on the outside. Child, you're coming too. Hurry up. Alright, we're blowing this popsicle stand. Out we go. So, goodbye, Seafloor Cavern. We hardly knew ye. And we're going to surface around Route 128? Yes. At least that's what the area nav is telling us. That's where the Pillar of Light came out from. This is not... What? Oh, poor Maxie. I wanted to make... It was supposed to be a world where the human race would attain new heights. The next stage of our development. It was all for humanity's future. Boss, Maxie. So this is the power of the super ancient Pokemon. This is how Groudon brings everything to an end. All of us, people and Pokemon, every living thing on this planet, everything's gonna die. Best line ever. Okay, little scamp, we're setting sail for Sootopolis. That blasted Groudon is no doubt gonna get there ahead of us. It'll be waiting for us deep in the Cave of Origin, there in Sootopolis. There's a pool of energy there that folks say is needful for primal reversion. Who are these folks? There's no doubt in my mind that Groudon will be racing to that cave, thirsting for that power. Yes, I'm sure Groudon is very thirsty. We got no choice but to go ourselves. We gotta do whatever we can to fight back. Alright, Maxie, you Team Magma blighters better come with us. We're responsible for this mess, this ridiculous, impossible mess. It only makes sense for us all to step up and clean up after ourselves. Agreed? Let's go, Boss Maxie. Yeah, Tabitha and Archie are right. Hey, little scamp. Look, I'm supposed to be a grown-up, right? So let me say sorry for the way this has gone down. And I'm sorry because I've got to ask you to pitch in with the cleanup. We need every hand on deck if we're going to do something about this mess, so I'll be waiting for you in Sutopolis. Where's Steven? Wasn't he in on this cutscene before? In the original games? I guess not. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Speak of the devil. There's Steven flying in on some bird Pokemon. Don't know what it is exactly. Oh, it doesn't even go back to a Pokeball. He can just fly around on whoever he wants. That's cool. Sorry I could not appear sooner. Terrible. So this is what was being depicted in that painting in Granite Cave. If this doesn't stop all of Hoenn, no, the entire world will burn up. Nothing can live in such a land of death, neither Pokemon nor humans. This dreadful blaze must be caused by the sweltering heat wave forming above Sutopolis. Come on, Steven, think! What are you gonna do? No. There's no point in agonizing over the situation from here. I have to go to Sutopolis. There must be answers there. Culination, I will count on you to help with this crisis. But please, promise you won't do anything reckless. Well then, I'll go ahead to Sutopolis. Good luck to you. Okay, so we can't just fly there because we haven't been to Sutopolis yet. So we're going to have to figure out how to get there on our own, and we actually need to use Dive to get to the city. We can't just surf there because it's blocked off by those giant walls that we saw before. So our next goal is going to be immediately to head to Sutopolis City, and I'm going to try to do that in this video, since even after all of those cutscenes and all of that talking, which has taken up a majority of this video, honestly, we still have some time. We still have some time. If we can't get there in about 10 minutes, I'll call it an episode, but I think we have a good shot of getting there. Now, I think we need to go to the north and then to the west, and then find a place to dive, I would guess. Unless, yeah, it's probably not here. We probably need to go this way, I'm assuming. Route 126. I don't know that we've been here yet. We can battle some of these trainers along the way, too, and get some experience. Because experience is good. Hello, kiddo. Want to battle with me? Sure, I guess. Why not? Swimmer Brenda. She's got one Pokemon, and she's going to send out a Ludicolo. Alright. Ludicolo versus Toad the Sharpedo. This thing's only at level 39. The sun said it was extremely harsh. Not just harsh. Extremely harsh. That's interesting. I wonder if that has the same effect as Primal Groudon's ability, which negates water-type moves. That would be interesting. So maybe I shouldn't stay in with Toad here. I mean, either way, I don't want to stay in on a Ludicolo and get hit with, like, Giga Drain or something. So we're going to switch in Spall here as Nature Power is coming our way. It turned into Hydro Pump, but it was evaporated in the sunlight. At least I believe that's what it said. I scrolled through that really fast. I'm going to go for a Cross Chop here. And that gets a critical hit, and Ludicolo goes down. Now, I don't know if that mattered. Ludicolo's physical defense isn't the greatest thing in the world, but I will take it. So apparently, water-type moves don't work. I need to keep that in mind. I don't think I'm going to be using Surf, since we're already, you know, in the water, and we're going to be facing mostly water-type Pokemon. Why would I be using water-type moves on water-type Pokemon? So, yeah. I wonder if it's still like that under the water. Because we're going to dive here since we have to find Sutopolis. Oh my gosh, look at all of this area that's available to us. And grass, too. So we can capture some wild Pokemon. Pretty sure you can find Chinchou down here. And Relicanth, I'm assuming. Maybe Corsola. Alright, so we're going up against Scuba Diver Tristan, who has one Pokemon, and it's a Wailord. Okay, so level 41 Wailord, level 41 Toad. And there is no harsh sunlight down here. So water-type moves are going to be able to work here. But this Wailord is just going to go for Amnesia on turn 1. And another Crunch is going to finish this thing off. So that was a very fast battle. But again, I will take it. That should give us some decent experience too. 1,537 experience points is enough to grow Toad up to level 42, and Toad is really starting to catch up. Lanoon is trying to learn Double Edge as he grows to level 35. Not going to teach that to you because you have 4 HM moves in your move slots anyway, so even if I wanted to, I can't teach you a move because you're designated to slave status, unfortunately, and pickup status. You just pick up random items for us. Okay, there's just random love disc over there. It's a random congregation of them. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what all these areas are. This kind of looks suspicious. Light is filtering down so we can surface here. And I'm gonna do it just to see what's up here, if there's any items or anything. This is kind of interesting. Whatever this is. Oh look, a mermaid, or somebody that thinks that she's a mermaid. And apparently we're gonna battle her. Nikki, she has 2 Pokemon, Love Disc being the first one. That shouldn't be too difficult to deal with, especially because it can't go for water-type moves, which really is the only powerful moves that Love Disc can use. So we'll go for a Crunch. We do outspeed, and Love Disc is so frail that it goes down. That was another critical hit. The hacks in this episode is ridiculous, and it's all been in my favor. I will take it. I don't know if that one mattered. Tentacruel's coming out next. I don't want to leave Toad out on a Tentacruel because Poison Jab causes problems. So I will go out into Mike here. Because what's the worst that it's going to do? Go for like Hydro Pump or something? Or Surf? And that's going to just get evaporated. I'll go for EQ. He does go for a Bubble Beam. Or she does. And it evaporates. So Mike is able to just go for an Earthquake. Hit the Tentacruel on its weaker physically defensive side. And that is a one-shot. So everyone's going to gain some experience. And that does it for that battle. If we weren't going up against Water-type Pokemon the entire time, I would just send Mike out to go for Lava Plume just constantly with its, increased power in the sunlight. So apparently this is just an area for, like, secret bases? Because that's just the secret base thing, and there's nothing else over here. But, I mean, I guess we got to have a battle, so that is always helpful to get some experience. But that appears to be all that we can do over here. So we're going to go back underneath and continue on our journey this way. I don't think I battled you, because I haven't been this way yet, so I guess I'll talk to you and give you a battle. Glug, 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 glug. I'm right in the middle of a treasure hunt. Well, okay then, we're going to interrupt you and not even care about it. Utaka, it's a very interesting name. Pelipper is going to be the starting Pokemon against Toad. And level 39, I feel kind of comfortable just going for Crunch here, so that's what I'm going to do. That should do over half to a Pelipper, I would assume. And it does, as we see this Pelipper going for Stockpile to increase both of its defenses. From that range, though, I think another Crunch still KOs, so we're going to go for it. And cross our fingers here that we don't get a low roll. And we do not, as Pelipper is going to go down. And Toad is putting in so much work in this episode. So with the Pelipper down, Lantern is going to be next. And we could just send in Eric here, and that's what we're going to do. Because we haven't seen Eric in a while. I feel like it's been several episodes since we've had any action with Sceptile here. So out comes the Lantern, only level 39. We have an 8 level advantage on it. Going to Mega Evolve. We will go for a Leaf Blade, which will hit Lantern on its weaker physically defensive side. Honestly, I think Giga Drain would kill anyway, just because of the level difference and the fact that we're a Mega Sceptile. But just to be safe, Lantern is kind of bulky. We'll go for that Leaf Blade. It is a one-shot. Down goes the Lantern. Everybody gets some experience. No level gains, but that does it for Utaka. Alright, we gotta be getting close. I'm pretty sure this is the way that we're supposed to be going. Hopefully we're close. I'm certainly hoping that. I don't know what that is there. That looks kind of suspicious. In fact, that might be the entrance to Sootopolis City. And it is! We found it! That did not take long at all. So we can go back out eventually to Route 126 and do some more exploring. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of things that we haven't really found there. Haven't really found, and by that I mean haven't found at all, because we didn't do that much exploring. But we'll do that at a later time, probably around the time when we go out to explore near Pacific Log Town. But until then, I think we're going to call it an episode here. Just do maybe a little bit of exploring here. Get ourselves all healed up at the Pokemon Center, of course. and it'll be a good time. I don't know why, but I'm really scared. I think I'll watch some BuzzNav and calm myself down. Okay. The whole town has taken refuge. Nobody will leave home. This weather, could it be a prelude to something? People were mentioning an old legend or something. Okay then, well that is just fine and dandy. But before we do anything, we need to make sure that our Pokemon are all healed up. Because I don't think we got healed in between the battle with Maxie and battling all those trainers. I don't think. Another thing we can do is put Linoone in the box. We don't need to have Linoone. There's no reason to have Strength and Rock Smash at this point. I don't think we need it in the Cave of Origin. I don't believe we do. In fact, I don't think we need any TMs, or not TMs, HMs at all. But, yeah, I really just want to bring Abby back into the fold, too. Because, you know, we haven't seen Abby in a while either. I put her back before we went into the seafloor cavern. Anyway, I think we're actually not going to do any exploring. We'll do that at the beginning of the next episode, and then head on over to the Cave of Origins and see what's going on. So that's going to be it for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or a comment, or whatever you would like to do, and I will see you all next time. And until then, game on.